love Japanese role-playing games, the Dragon Quest series is a pretty big deal. The entire country of Japan pretty much shuts down when the newest Dragon Quest hits store shelves. Dragon Quest IX: Sentinels of the Starry Skies is exclusive to the DS and, surprisingly, focuses on multiplayer gameplay instead of the traditional single-player experience. Don't worry, because we don't want to spoil anything for you, we're only going to show you footage from the beginning of the game, so you can watch in peace. In Dragon Quest IX, players create their own hero at the start of the game. This hero belongs to an angelic race of guardians that watch over the mortal realms below. But of course, something goes terribly wrong at the game's opening, and the hero is cast down to the mortal world, stripped of his powers. The hero has to piece together what happened and make his way back home. Everything in Dragon Quest IX is extremely traditional. Battles are straightforward, turn-based ordeals where you command all your characters in your party, or you have the AI handle everyone but the hero. Just like countless JRPGs before it, the pacing of Dragon Quest IX will be familiar to anyone even mildly experienced with the genre. You explore a town, head out into the world map, fight through a dungeon, and then repeat steps 1 through 3. The multiplayer functionality in Dragon Quest IX is fantastic. Once the host player opens up a portal into their world, 3 friends can hop in and out at any time, and they maintain full control of their personal hero during that session. They can even run up to your hero and help you mid-battle, which is great. The only downside to being a guest player is that you can't actually progress the story or advance any quests. You are merely an assistant in someone else's world. But as you keep all the experience you earn and items you collect, it's still very rewarding to help a friend out. Unfortunately, this multiplayer focus creates a problem for the game's story. As all the characters in your party are created, they have no personalities to speak of. There's no character development here, besides interacting with NPCs that have something to say. For those gamers interested in playing Dragon Quest IX on their own, this can be a huge downer. The battle system is also a little disappointing. It's almost too traditional for its own good. Hit attack, use a spell, etc., etc. The only time I got really invested in combat is when I was facing a difficult boss battle, because you really need to manage your character's health and use magic and abilities as effectively as possible. Dragon Quest IX is a lot of fun when you play with a couple buddies, but playing by yourself can be a bit of a snooze. But even though the battle system is a little too by the books and there's a lack of character development, this game is a really enjoyable adventure with plenty to do in the long run. For the full review of Dragon Quest IX and hot slime-on-slime action, hit up IGN.com.